isolated from the changes in both the company and the industry, and they were consistently focused on mostly Sonic-based projects, leading to creative struggles and burnout that arguably had a hand in Sonic 06 being developed by a team in Japan rather than Sonic Team USA, the team that had worked on the previous 3D Sonic games. Now, this was just an at-the-time anonymous Venti-styled blog post. Venti being venting, not Starbucks large. I should not have said that. It's hard to say that its writer, Ben Andak, had an unbiased lens on Sonic Team or Naka himself, so perhaps his judgment was misplaced. Is what I would say if not for the prior context that I just went over, and if not for corroboration by Peter Moore, former Sega of America COO. Moore has many times over documented his chaotic tenure at Sega, including taking over Sega of America as a very ill-prepared worker mere months after being hired just to produce the Dreamcast marketing campaign, and later being the very person that had to set up the fateful Dreamcast is Dead meeting, the one that people walked out of. And also, he's the one who set up the many warning meetings before that in which Sega of Japan just plugged its ears or something to the Dreamcast not performing well, I guess. According to Moore, Yuji Naka was, quote, a tad conceited and by and large resistant to the industry's shifting winds, determined to just keep doing what Sega had been doing for decades. Considering he would have rather had the company burned down than stop making hardware, yeah, that checks out. In Moore's own words,
Sega was dominated by the developers to the extent where Sega as a company couldn't move if Nakagawa-san, Yu Suzuki, Iguchi weren't into it.
So, in late 2002, Moore filmed a focus group meeting in which he asked the respondents,
if a video game publisher was a relative or a friend,